right, if loving you is wrong, fans, here is the trailer breakdown for next week's episode, Chest Pains, airing April 3rd, 2019. Just gotta do a quick announcement real quick. I posted this on the community tab of the YouTube channel, as well as on Twitter, Facebook group, Facebook page, and Instagram, because I'm very humbled that one of my hometown newspapers in South Boston, Halifax, Virginia, the Gazette Virginian, did an article about me, basically about my career on YouTube and how I'm able to do that for a living, talking about these amazing Tyler Perry shows. So just a quick shout out to my hometown there. That's pretty cool. And there is a link to the article, and I'll pin it to the top comment. So if you want to check out the article, be sure to do so. And yeah, so that was pretty cool. I mean, yeah, for me, that was pretty cool. It gets a little bit of recognition there, and I really do appreciate it. But here we go. We're going to go ahead and watch the trailer for next week's episode of Loving You Is Wrong. And you know how we do it. We're going to watch it, come back, break it down, and go from there.
Lucy, what? Oh my God.
The final moments will have you saying, oh no, Tyler didn't.
You know lying is a sin.
You just said there were other women. Some trust in horses and some trust in chariots, but I will trust in the name of the Lord.
Remember this, Loving You fans. Old sins cast long shadows.
Here lies Eddie, who wouldn't let it go.
I thought I told you to get rid of that. Give me the file, man. This isn't right.
Okay, guys, I'm not going to lie. I forgot to mention this in my episode review for Randall Stage, but I gave the episode a 7.5. I said it wasn't a bad episode, definitely more of a setup. But one thing I didn't mention, and I think that's what affected the score, there were some bits in the trailer for Randall Stage that weren't in the episode, and I hope that's not a recurring trend, because I remember there was a time when the haves and the have-nots did the exact same thing. And I think if memory serves, correct me if I'm wrong, this happened during the first 10 episodes of 2018, from Afraid of Flames to A Lover's Passion. Remember how we just despised those first 10 episodes aside from a couple of them? I just hope that when they show these trailers, they actually live up to the hype where, oh, we see scenes in the trailer, because all those scenes would be in the upcoming episode. So I just want, you all to be aware of that, because that might be affecting episode rankings in the future. But I'm actually talking out of order, because the first thing I want to talk about is actually the most seemingly crazy part of the damn trailer. And that's that Natalie and Lucian are, having a tender moment in the kitchen, and they hear screaming, and it looks like Tanya is outside of her house running around, and A-Series pointed out to me that, yo, I think she naked. So yeah, Randall getting under her skin is a understatement there, because the synopsis for Randall Stage was Randall finds something he can dig into. That was probably not the best choice of words. Anyway, then we have Steven fighting off the Duncan and those clowns, and it looks like Steven pulls a Benny from the Haves and the Have-Nots, where he was being chased by those two guys in the parking lot, those Malones. He ended up knocking one of them out by slamming the head through the car window. Steven's going to be doing the same thing there, and that's pretty cool. And later on in the trailer, it looks like Steven shows up to the bar and punches Eddie, and then leaves him in the floor pretty beaten up. And then Lucian, I just love Lucian. Here lies Eddie, who wouldn't let it go. But after that, we got a major Kelly scene. It looks like there's a nurse or someone that's coming into the room to talk with Kelly, and she's like, lying is a sin. Some trust in horses, some trust in chariots, but I will trust in the name of the Lord. And I'm like, all I could think the whole time, all my life I had to fight. And I'm like, Kelly has definitely deserved that line of dialogue. All my life I had to fight. So basically, yeah, I'm pretty sure this is at the moment where she says I have chest pains, because it looks like Kelly and Rick are at a regular hospital. And then the way Kelly tells the story, that nurse probably said that other women tried to do the same thing, and in order to leave jail. So I wonder what that means. Esperanza calls Lucian, which I'm guessing is in regards to Steven being jumped. And Natalie's a bit abrasive, like, hey, I'm tired of y'all calling my man. So, she might be a little bit jealous, but it is late hours. Plus, is like Lucian the only one working in this damn town? We got a bar full of cops, but he's the only one getting called. I mean, most likely because he's trustworthy, but at the same time, shoot. Alex and Randall look to be talking, so we can assume this is the next day over at Alex's house, so he can go see the baby. And Ian is talking with Larry. Pretty much, you know, Larry's like, I told you to get rid of those files on Travis and Kelly. And you know what? Give me the files, and then as soon as I leave this room, your career is gone as well. So it looks like Lucian's going to be working overtime. He's going to be talking with Natalie in the kitchen. Then they're going to see Tanya freaking out. Then they go outside to see her. Then they probably calm the situation down. Then a phone call comes from Esperanza to come help Steven because he got jumped by a bunch of dudes. And then from there, he's going to go down to the bar with Steven, who takes Eddie's ass and lays him out on the floor. So yeah. Chest pains, definitely an interesting episode. The synopsis is Alex faces all the lies that have come to light. So that's kind of weird because even though the synopsis is about Alex, she's only in the trailer for like 3 seconds. So yeah, but other than that, guys, this looks like a pretty decent episode, but hopefully this trailer is not misleading. So yeah, that's really all I got to say. Check out the newspaper article, top comment. Once again, I was smiling. Like, the thing is, that's why I changed the name back to the Haves and the Have-Nots review. I temporarily had it as if Loving You Was Wrong just as a joke, but then the channel started getting a lot of traction. But then I remembered, oh snap, back on like March the 6th or 7th, I had the phone interview with someone from the home newspaper because a friend of mine from high school was like, yo, I love how your channel's growing. I know a person we went to high school with who works at the local newspaper. I'll get them to contact you so you can talk. And we did. And the special edition of the paper, which was a free copy sent out to everyone in the county, would go out on the 27th. But the only person that knew was my roommate, the guy that told me about it, and then the person I interviewed with over the phone. So my mom called me like 5 times. I was sleeping most of the day on Wednesday, my sleeping pattern. And when I finally answered, she's like, why didn't you tell me? So yeah, they're all freaking out. So I imagine today being Thursday, the day after everyone's read the paper, oh, they're going to be some proud parents at work. And I'm just like, see, y'all ain't want to believe that I can do this, but you know, it's all good. But thanks so much for the kind words on the post I made. It really does mean a lot to me. And like, once again, like, I might not be contacted by Tyler Perry Studios or Tyler Perry himself, but being able to interact with the cast members is amazing. But just getting like props from my hometown, which is not very well known because it's so small, is a very big deal to me. Trust me, my excuse my throat. I'm not sick, but my throat's going out there. Basically, I live in a small town, Clover, Virginia, which isn't even like a town. It's like in the middle of nowhere. But South Boston, Halifax County, Virginia, that's an hour away from where I live. Basically, my folks' house in Clover, that's like 55 minutes from my apartment. But the town is so small that Walmart is our mall, and I am not lying. We don't even have, La Coretta is the place to eat. I don't even like Mexican food. So that's a very small town. So for me, that's a big deal. So who knows, maybe it'll lead to the right person seeing the paper. Maybe it'll get spread to other newspapers in Virginia. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But either way, it means a lot to me. It really does. So thanks so much for tuning in, guys. You know the drill by now. I don't need to harp on this. Hit that subscribe button because hopefully by the end of the day, Thursday, we'll be hitting 70,000 subscribers. Once we hit 75, which I don't want to jinx it, but that could happen before the end of April. That's when I'll have, you know, the ability to do a big giveaway. Like today's Thursday, so by 3 p.m. I will be going back to that video I did about which was better, the Haves and the Have Not finale or If Loving You Is Wrong season premiere. And in that comment section, I want to be picking 3 winners for $10 Walmart cards. So go to that video. Basically, all you need to do is comment your thoughts on which was better and why. You don't need to agree with me. I personally felt If Loving You Is Wrong was better than the finale for the Haves and the Have-Nots. But even if you disagree, if your comment's good, I'll pick it. And then you hit me up on Instagram. Links to all my social media are in the description below on every video. There's no excuse. Even if you don't have an Instagram, make an account. I've had winners before make accounts just to hit me up. So just to let you know. And then I'll probably have the cards mailed out by either Saturday or early next week. It'll happen. But in any case, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. Chest pains, I actually am looking forward to the episode. But as always, have a great day. Tell your friends about the channel, and I'll talk to you soon. Congratulations on making it to the end of this video. If you like what you just saw, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Or if you have anything you would like to add to the video, make sure to leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to keep up with me on social media, go to the description box. All of my links for social media are right there. Also, if you feel like you would like to donate to the channel, make sure to click on the link to PayPal. Any amount helps. $1, $5, $20. As a full-time YouTuber, any support from my fans really does mean a lot to me. Finally, make sure to hit the subscribe button as well as the bell notification icon. That way you're kept up to date on any new content I post to the channel. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next video.